Hi everyone, Ryan Ratliff here, guide and fly tying manager at Mad River Outfitters. Today I want to share with you a couple of my flies that I really like to guide with and that are my go-to flies for steelhead. In the Great Lakes region, specifically in the Steelhead Alley, the tributaries of Lake Erie. So, need a lot of flies for that, so I gotta have this big bag of flies. No, really, seriously. All right, so a couple new patterns here. Obviously, I have some videos of the flies that I really like, and those are ones that I've specifically tweaked, but these are a couple of the commercial flies that are available through the shop. This is Jerry French's Intruder. Big fly. I'm not going to use this in every situation, but great big pattern, a great Alaska pattern also. Some dumbbell eyes in the front. It's going to have your ostrich tied on aquafly shank. Got some wire in the back there, and also it has some fake jungle cock eyes in the back too. So this isn't your clear water, skinny water steelhead fly, but this is something when the water's off color, the fish are real fresh into the system, and this is a great pattern to have when we have a little bit of runoff and we got active fish, a little bit off color water. So big fly. This isn't for your beginner caster either. So great fly. You want to make sure that you're using Skagit heads with this fly. Nice 10-foot tip. Next pattern in here is going to be the Summer Sculpin. Summer Sculpin is kind of a unique pattern. This also is a Jerry French pattern. It's got the dubbing head, stacked dubbing head, dumbbell eyes in there, also on a little aquafly shank. Got just bare backing, or the braid in the back, and it's actually, the hook is girth hitched onto this rabbit strip. So I can still take off the hook if I need to switch it off and replace it there. But some rubber legs. It's going to ride hook point up. Great pattern. This is a great pattern for that late season when water gets a little bit skinnier. You're fishing for drop back steelhead, fresh lake run smallmouth too, and you want to swing. This is mid-April, maybe mid-May. Great pattern. Comes in a couple different colors. This is the one I really like. There's one that's a little bit lighter color too, but great pattern. This is a Summer Sculpin. Next pattern in here that we have is Jerry French's Dirty Hoe. And no, it's H-O-H, like the river, I'm not going to go into detail about that. But yes, it's called the Dirty Hoe. This is the bigger version. Also, you could take this to Alaska. This would be a great fly to swing for kings. Got a cone head in the front on that short shank. Got a few fake jungle cock in the back there. But composite loop with all kinds of different types of dubbing with flash, ostrich, long rabbit strip in the back. And this one also is girth hitched on the back, so you can switch out that hook. So it's got a nice size hook in the back there. If you need a bigger one for some kings, or maybe a smaller one for some smaller steelhead or rainbows, simple, just undo the girth hitch, drop on the hook, smaller hook, bigger hook, whatever you need, and go. So that's called the Dirty Hoe in the black and Chartreuse. Final pattern here, this is going to be bringing a little more local. This is a Greg Sanyo pattern. If you're a steelhead swinger in this area, the Great Lakes region, you know the AI. And the AI is a simple fly. Got a stinger hook there. It's tied on Sanyo shank, upturned eye, some bead chain for the eyes there, but lots of flash. So this is a simple flash fly. This one in particular is in pink. We have it in black and blue, have it copper and green. We also have it in rainbow or white or smelt pattern. Just kind of depends on what you want to call it. But all of them are very productive. It is not a fly that I typically swing in clear water. I have done okay with the white rainbow pattern, but this one is fresh fish in the fall, dropbacks in the spring, lots of flash, very simple, easy to cast. There's not much to it. and very productive, a staple within the region. So that's the AI by Greg Sanyo. Those 4 flies there are what you need if you want to swing. Nobody else is in here, so I can open up the secret compartment, and if you would want a bobber fish for steelhead, I'm not saying I do and not saying I don't, but if you do, you got a few hidden flies here. So, number 1, Jerry Darke's Cyclops egg, sucker spawn. This has been around for a long time. They call it lots of different things. Carpet fly, many different types of names, but this one here is the Cyclops. They come in a couple different colors. Got a pale yellow and a pale green. Great patterns for when it's clear water. You have fish that are stacking up in those runs before they get up on the spawning gravel. And great color patterns, those light pastels. So, a couple eggs there for underneath your indicator, if you want to call it an indicator. It is a bobber, but also Wigglestone, one of Greg Sanyo's. Wigglestone, there's lots of guys who's tied this for a long time, so the wiggling nymph isn't necessarily one of Greg's things, but this particular pattern is Sanyo's Wigglestone. I like it in the blue with the black tail, so just a little bit extra flash, gets their attention. This is size 12. Tied it, you know, you can fish it in different sizes, but great one here. No weight on this one, so it's really good as a fly that we're going to have on a dropper. It's going to move around a lot. Really good, gets lots of movement, especially that early season, that early spring season when we get some blackstones around, but they love this fly. Obviously also in this region, crystal meth is another pattern that is very popular. This one is in Chartreuse. They have lots of different other colors out there. I like the white too, especially in clear water, but this one has red thread. It's on a size 12 scud style hook. A staple if you need a little bit of flash in your egg patterns, but really good fly called the crystal meth. One of Patrick Robinson's patterns here. This is the chicken little. This is, it can be lots of things. It's a streamer, it can be a big nymph, it can be a little sculpin, many different things, but it's sparse. It fishes really well. It's got that hot egg on the head. It comes in a couple different colors. We have pink, we have orange, but these are a staple in anyone who is nymphing for steelhead. This is a great fly to have. It kind of covers lots of different aspects. A couple other things that are not normally what people would be fishing around here, but something that I've been using is big attractor nymphs. So this is more of a Michigan. This is a Michigan hex pattern. This one is great. It has all kinds of movement, very buggy, gets the job done. It is very durable, and it's on a nice big 200R, so it's got plenty of platform and good hook gap. Finally, got the Jimmy legs. This is just a wiggly, got all kinds of stretchy, wiggly legs, very heavy, it's going to get down. Just a good fly, kind of an attractor nymph, helps you get the whole rig down. Drop this with something small behind it, maybe one of these little Cyclops eggs. Really, really productive, does a great job, and don't overlook some of these more western trout flies for your nymph rigs. So, steelhead in the Great Lakes, lots of different flies. Those are some of the top ones that we like to pick. Obviously, we might tie them up with a little bit of variation, but those are great ones that you can get on the website. Take a look at, grab them. Those are definitely my top picks. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube page, and also leave us a comment. Let us know what some of your favorite flies are. Thanks.
If you like this video, hit subscribe. It helps out a lot. And check out these videos. We think you might like them too.